This was the strangest job in the world. The whole job was just to draw circles on paper. The crazy part? The monthly salary was $5 million. One day, 3 people came for an interview. The interviewer asked, "What came first, the chicken or the egg?" The first candidate answered confidently, "Of course the egg, because the chicken comes from it." The second quickly argued, "No, the chicken came first. Otherwise, how would the egg exist?" But the interviewer didn't like their answers. Then it was the third candidate's turn. She was nervous, stayed quiet for a while, just staring at him. Finally, she softly said, "If there's no real proof, what's the point of arguing about it?" The interviewer was surprised. That was exactly the answer he wanted. The girl was hired right away. The next day, she came to work. They told her to report to the 23rd floor. She entered the elevator, but there was no button for the 23rd. The boss explained, "You must always use the stairs to reach the 23rd floor." The girl asked, "Can I take the elevator to the 22nd and then walk 1 floor?" But the boss refused. "No, that's against the rules. You must start from the 1st floor." She had no choice. She started climbing. The job was rare and valuable, so she didn't give up. After a long time, she finally reached the 23rd floor. What she saw shocked her. The whole floor was empty. Only a white winding line stretched across the floor. Around it stood a few desks and chairs. One of the workers introduced himself and invited her in. But when she tried to walk straight, they stopped her. "You can't walk straight. You must follow the white line." It was her first day, so she was confused, but she obeyed. Sitting down at a desk, the team leader gave her 10 blank sheets of paper. "Draw perfect circles on these. At the end of the day, give them to the boss." The girl was shocked. She couldn't believe this was the actual job. But the leader repeated the order, so she started drawing. At noon, it was lunch break. She asked, "Where do we eat?" The leader ignored her and quietly prepared his own food. Then the door opened. A woman walked in, carefully following the white line, and placed a bowl of black noodles in front of each worker. The girl also got one. Everyone else started eating happily, but she didn't feel like it. She asked the man next to her, "What do you actually do here?" The man calmly replied, "This is the job." "And why don't you use the elevator?" she asked again. The man just shrugged. "I don't know either."